Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Since I'm traveling tomorrow, I thought I would share some of my travel essentials with you guys, especially now that traveling is resuming and I see so many of you guys just going on trips and holidays, which is a good sign. But you know, for those of you who are just embarking on your first trip after 2.5 years since the pandemic, I hope this video will kind of be like a refresher for you as to what are the essentials you can bring along and what are the essentials that I personally pack. So tomorrow I'm actually heading to Bangkok. It's gonna be a fairly short trip. First thing first, I'm gonna remove this tag from my previous trip to Hawaii. So tomorrow I'm heading to Bangkok. Like I said, it's for a work trip. Pretty much usually for work trips I don't have to pack that much unless it's an event where I have to kind of get ready and glam up. So first thing, I'm going to talk about my luggage. These are the luggages that I've been using for 6 years now. They have served me super well. They are the TUMI, I think V4 if I'm not wrong, or is it called V3? But they are really good quality luggages. I love them because it is kind of like a soft case, but at the same time it holds its shape, so you know it's actually going to be quite safe for the things that you have inside. This is also extremely lightweight because of the material that they use. If I have a tip for you, it would be look for something like this that is durable, that is very lightweight, and most importantly, if you are gonna be using this, you know, for like your long haul trips, your short haul trip, it's very important to find one that actually has an expandable. So if you look at this, both the cabin size and the big size has an extendable zip. So I can extend it by this amount, which is a lot. First things first, travel adapter. I don't even remove my travel adapter from my luggage because I know I'm going to be needing it. If I'm going to be using the luggage, I'm definitely going to be traveling. So this is the, I think it's called the MOGICS bagel. I got it at least like 4 years ago. I've got I think 3 of them. They do spoil quite easily, unfortunately, but it's a very genius idea. And this is like the only one that is still standing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different plugs and then 2 USB ports. So pretty much is an extension cord. Even though I paid like 80 or 90 bucks for this, I think it's highly worth it because it saves me so much space. But just in case it spoils, I have a spare like this. Top of my carry-on luggage, I usually like to have my hand carry bag. So this is something that I have been loving. My MOGICS Olay bag. In fact, I kind of designed this with travel in mind. Those of you who have a bag similar like this, like a book tote, or if you manage to get your hands on the MOGICS Olay bag, I hope you are using it well for your travels and it's serving you well. So let's see what I carry inside. All my very important documents like your vaccination cert, air ticket, money, passport, they're all gonna be in here. And of course, these are the things that I will be needing during the flight. First thing, a good cardigan. So I always like to go with something like that you know pairs well with every single outfit. Nice and warm to be worn in the cold, not too thick for the summertime, and it also helps to block out the sun. Alcohol spray. So every time I go to the airport, I will buy a new bottle of this. It's very affordable from Guardian. It's 75% alcohol. It cleans and disinfects. So this is what I usually do when I first get on a plane. I'll spray all the like the screens, the buttons, and like my hand seats and everything. So I'll just wipe it all down. My iPad, of course. I also use an Apple Pencil. This is my iPad Pro, the 2019 model. I do a lot of my work on there. Maybe let me know if you want me to do an episode on just what's in my iPad alone or what I use it for. But I do a lot of like doodling, graphics, brainstorming, coming up with mood board, video ideas. Of course, medication. You can't leave your house without medication because you really don't know. Most of the time, I don't get to use the medication pouch that I carry. Like someone that I'm traveling with always needs the medication. Next up, this is my supplements box. I just keep them in this like lock and lock little Tupperware. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to really just buy that kind of like pill containers. I find it a little bit troublesome because I know exactly what I need to take, so I don't actually need to like segregate them according to days. You need to always bring a COVID-19 test. This is a 2-test kit size. I know it's not enough even if I truly really gonna COVID, like 2 test kits not enough, but at least if I suspect that I have COVID, I can test it immediately because I have it on hand. And there are some countries that have COVID test kits that are way more expensive than Singapore, so I do highly recommend at least packing 2. Now, time for electronics. So I carry around my Apple AirPods, and recently I've also been carrying around this called Nothing earbuds. They are really futuristic looking. The difference is that this is noise cancelling and the other one isn't. So I always have my AirPods with me no matter what, and that is my default. But when I'm on the plane, it really depends on what the situation is and whether or not it calls for noise cancelling earbuds. But these ones are really nice and comfortable. They're small, they're very pretty, very sleek. So I just like to carry them with me. Extra mask, because you should be changing your mask as often as you can. And also, here is my toiletries/makeup pouch for my hand carry. So don't be mistaken, I actually have a huge toiletries bag for check-in, and I've got a huge makeup bag for check-in as well, because I always pack a makeup wipe. This is a travel size makeup wipe from Bethesda. I love it, so small, so sleek, and I think it contains like 10 sheets inside. So it's good enough to last you just for your entire trip if you're just using one a day, but I like to use this on the plane. So when I get on the plane, the first thing I do, I'll settle down, I will wipe my face off with this. Don't wash your face with the sink water because the water is very dirty, okay? So you're better off using something like this, okay? And I usually like to pack a serum, a hydrating serum, an eye cream, a day cream, and a perfume. Yeah, so I just have like these 4 small little skincare products with me. I usually have a sheet mask as well. If I'm taking a long haul flight, I can put on a sheet mask. And then once I'm done and I need to touch up my makeup or just put on fresh makeup, I have some makeup as well. My Abib cushion, I like to use this and double it up as a sunscreen because it has SPF 50, PA 4+. You guys know I love this foundation, so definitely bring it. It also acts as a mirror because I don't have any other products with a mirror. A concealer, so I choose something that is kind of small and thin. This is the SHISEIDO Synchro. Very importantly, you need brows. So this is my Benefit Precisely My Brow. Lip balm from Abib as well. And a lip color that you can double up as blush. Yeah. Oh, and not forgetting, you want eyeliner as well. For me, I can't live without eyeliner, so I'm going to pack, ta-da, my MAC eyeliner. Next up, I want to talk about this. This is my neck pillow. It's from Travel Blue. It's extremely soft. As you can see, it's got a very nice support. So you can kind of clip it here to just secure it. It's a little bit big for me still, but on flights that are a bit uncomfortable, this acts as an extra pillow, and it's nice to always have it, and you can fold it and keep it in its pouch like that. So that's what I always have with me as well. Last but not the least, if you are traveling to a summer country, I love to pack with me a pair of sleeper sandals. These are from HAVAIANAS. It's the Sakura collection. I love them because I can wear dresses with them and I look put together, and they're super comfortable. It's just like wearing a pair of HAVAIANAS, like flip-flops, just minus the overly casual look. So yeah, I like to pack this with me, especially if you're like in a hotel and you want to like run out to buy some stuff or from the convenience store and stuff. You don't want to be putting on heels or putting on shoes because that means you need to dress the entire part of it as well. So this is a very good thing to have. For most parts, I like to ensure that my carry-on luggage has enough necessary items to last me for at least 1 day on my own. So I'll have 1 set of going out clothes and 1 set of like undergarment. Yeah, all of my necessary things like snacks, just in case I get stranded and I'm really hungry. I always have these like granola bars going around. peanuts from SQ. That is my travel essentials. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and safe travels. Let me know what are some of your travel essentials that I should incorporate as well in this video or in my future travels. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!